Hey guys, Cobra here, 3 days after the release of Call of Duty's new Battle Royale Warzone, bringing you my thoughts on the game. The first thing I noticed when spawning in for the first time were the beautiful graphics. I absolutely love the way this game looks. But more practically, you'll see the map from an aerial perspective, and it's huge. Not only that, there are hundreds of buildings and POIs, which is cool, but also kind of scary at the same time. There are tons of camp spots here. But there are a few good ways to avoid dying to campers, which I will talk about in another video. One of my biggest concerns I had with this game was the movement. I was afraid that the Modern Warfare style movement wouldn't suit a map this big, but realistically the movement is not that bad at all. I've actually grown to love it. My biggest complaint about the game right now is the death and kill mechanic, and what I mean by that is the way that kills are counted. If you down an enemy and fall back to reload or put a plate in, and some guy from the roof of Narnia snipes your downed guy, he gets the kill for it. I honestly see nothing good about this mechanic at all. It makes thirsting a necessity, and also it makes it way too easy for kill stealing. A post on Twitter shows that there is a fix for this coming soon though, so my fingers are crossed for that. Speaking of death mechanics, the newly introduced Gulag 1v1 is neat, but kind of awkward. The guns just feel different, and when you get a shotgun, it can almost seem like a coin toss. Whoever manages to pull the trigger first wins every time because all shotguns in Gulag are pretty much a one-hit KO. I think it is a neat mechanic, but I don't think it will work for solos. In fact, I don't think respawn will work for solos at all. I highly doubt that it will be available in the solo mode when it's released. The buyback system is great. I think it was clever and forces the team to decide what is more important, your buddy with a killer tool or a loadout, armor plates, or whatever. That brings me to the next big thing introduced in this BR, which is money. In order to buy your buddy's life back, you have to get $4,500 of in-game currency, and how you can do that is very interesting. It's relatively easy to find money in this game. Loot boxes I think are the main way aside from killing players and taking their money. But there are also contracts and bounties, which are like side missions that pay out a set amount for a certain task. The task could be as simple as going to a location and securing it, or finding a series of loot crates, and my favorite, the bounties. You find a targeted player, you kill them, take their loot, and you gain money from the contract for doing it. Everyone remembers how bad looting was in Blackout when it first came out. Then it got a little bit better. Okay, a lot better, but it was still awkward and left you very vulnerable. The looting mechanics in this game are very similar to Fortnite and Apex, which makes it a lot safer and a lot easier to loot. This might be my favorite mechanic of this game. No more spending countless minutes in a single match looting for necessities. You just walk over it and it automatically becomes yours. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'm looking forward to the next one. Like, subscribe, and follow me on Twitch for daily live streams with a great community. Stay close, I got heartbeat. He's 290. He's in this little shed, I think.
Little behind the shed. He's the guys.
Dude!
Royale victory! Oh my god, finally! Finally! Oh my god, dude! Dude, finally! 27 plus hours. 50 plus games.